So let me just start today's video off with a bit of news, I guess. I've been getting a lot of questions on Twitter about map changes in Pokemon Go. A lot of you have noticed that the map has been changing, and this is sort of a worldwide rollout that's been going out in phases, and at this point I think it's covered the entire world. So if your map looks different in Pokemon Go, here's why. Niantic has finally decided to update the map, which was originally a skinned version of Google Maps, to now use OpenStreetMap. And there's a name that I haven't said in a while on the channel. OpenStreetMap, if you remember from months ago, is something that we've researched a lot, the Pokemon Go community, and found out that it has a lot of influence on the way that spawns work in Pokemon Go. Parks mapped on OpenStreetMap generally become nests. Footpaths on OpenStreetMap have spawn points along them, so those are like hiking trails. That's why you see a lot of spawns along trails out in the wilderness. And now, finally, Niantic has updated the actual in-game map in Pokemon Go to reflect OpenStreetMap, which explains the recent changes, if you've noticed them. As for why they decided to make this change now, who knows, but it is actually reflected in the game's licenses. You now see OpenStreetMap, no more mention of Google Maps at all. So, there is now absolutely no question that OpenStreetMap is being used for Pokemon Go. Now, as for the rest of this episode, it was actually a really fun one to edit. Stay tuned. It's a little before 6 a.m. My flight leaves in 2.5 hours. It's gonna be a long day. 24 hours of travel starts now. Planes today. All right.
United Airlines flight 39. United Airlines flight 3.
3 planes, 3 countries, 2 layovers, 24 hours. That's just the way it goes when you book the cheapest flight. And when it costs you like $360 to get to the Philippines and Singapore and back to LA, you really can't complain about 24 hours of travel. Oh, I should have put an egg on. It's the very end of the event. Only like 5 more hours.
This is your final boarding opportunity for United Flight 1640 p.m. service to New York. All ticket ahead.
number 1 of the day. Hawaii. Honolulu, specifically. On Oahu, an island of Hawaii that I've never actually been to. And this is kind of nice. You just come hang out outside while you're waiting at the gate. So I have a short layover here. It's about 2 hours, and then I'm hopping on another flight. Yeah, I'll take that. The event has officially ended while I was up in the air on the way over here. So no more double XP, no more double Stardust. Here's where I ended at. Halfway to 38, my Stardust count. 537k. Not much, to be completely honest. Now, also not much here, at least in this terminal where I am. I could probably spin all of these Pokestops, which is good because I haven't gotten my 1-day streak yet, and I'm gonna cross the international date line soon. So I don't know if it's gonna reset my streak, because I'm going to tomorrow. So I might be able to get my 6 and 7 day streak on the same day, in a way. We'll see. For now, though, I'm outside in Hawaii for like an hour and a half. I drifted outside the terminal. Okay, I got it. 6-day streak, and today is December 1st. It's the holiday season. I watched A Christmas Story on the plane. There's Hawaiian-style Christmas carols playing over the speakers here in the airport. And I've never really been huge on Christmas spirit, but when I was in New York hanging out with Dromps, he kind of convinced me. There's no bad reason for people to start the Christmas season early. And where I'm going today, in the Philippines, they start real early. They start celebrating Christmas maybe like September, October, November, December. The Burr months are all the Christmas season in the Philippines. So I'm gonna get a very heavy dose of Christmas spirit. A tropical Christmas. You know what? While I'm waiting here, I'm gonna pop an incense because there are Corsola here on the island. And if I could catch 3 different Corsola in 3 different countries today, regardless, 3 different Pokemon in 3 different countries, that's definitely happening. I just incensed a Polygrath. That's kind of cool. Watch this, excellent. No, watch this, excellent. Wow, off an incense, that's insane. Bubble Hydro Pump, pretty decent. Honolulu. Okay, so maybe not technically in a different country. Maybe not technically in a country at all. A territory of the US, Guam. But there's 2 minutes left on a Ho-Oh right up there. That's not happening. But I'm gonna let the game decide. Whatever Pokemon Go tells me right now, that's how I'm counting it. 7-day streak. It is, by the way, 7 p.m. December 2nd. So I've basically traveled like 24 hours into the future since starting this day. And a slight lag. Guam. I'm counting it. Doesn't say United States, even though Donald Trump is technically president here. I'm in Guam. Real quick 7-day Pokestop here too. Upgrade. Waiting for that item as if it matters, as if I don't have 5 of each already. 22 seconds? What are the odds anyone's here? Okay, real quick, before I get on this flight. Oh, I can actually add a Pokemon, so I'm gonna do that. I need to collect at least 1 gym badge to prove that I was here in Guam. Well, why not Tauros? Since I'm not in the mainland US. It smells so familiar. I'm here. I made it through passport control. It's exactly 24 hours since I started recording this morning. Yesterday, I don't know. It's December 2nd, 9-something p.m., almost 10 o'clock here in the Philippines. Well, just waiting for an Uber. I should probably take this sweatshirt off, but let's see what's going on here. Ooh. I'll take an Eevee as my first Pokemon here in the Philippines. And I'm on my 1-day streak, so I hit my 6th day, my 7-day, and my 1-day, all within the last 24 hours. Mabuhay. Welcome to the Philippines. Hey, for Nick?
Yeah, for Nick.
Yeah. Alright. Have a good night, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
Sup, fam? 26 hours later, I finally made it to the Philippines. My sister Jazz is here, her boyfriend Jeremy. They're here for a couple days, so we'll be hanging out. Meetup details will be coming on Twitter. Stay tuned there. It won't be tomorrow because you probably won't even see this video before tomorrow, but we're doing family stuff tomorrow. Stay tuned. It's gonna be fun.